So, hello and welcome back. Now, if you're wondering why I'm sat in the back of the Jaguar, is because this Jaguar has a problem. Same with every single Jaguar I've ever bought in my life, all right? Now, you've all got this. I mean, unless you've had it repaired or you've put a new one in it, you've had this problem. Yeah? Yeah. Saggy headlining. So this is always a bit naff, right? Now this is something that when I bought this car, it wasn't at all. There was none of this, right? Now I've had this car like 5-6 years, and it's slowly got worse. All right. Now there is actually a mark on my headlining. I don't know if you can see it. When I bought the car, I don't know if it's going to show up. There it is. Look, somebody's had a cigarette at some point and touched the roof, right? And there. Right, so eventually I'm going to actually change the headlining. Yeah. Now, unfortunately, I have changed the headlining in an X300, and I've also changed the headlining in the XJS I used to have. The XJS was actually pretty easy. Now, this, I don't know how easy it is to change it on one of these. I mean, the XJS one, you took the front seats out, folded it in half, you put it in, popped it out, and just fitted it in. It was unbelievable how easy the job was. It was a dirty job. I mean, the car was covered in dust when you're doing it, but it was a brilliant job. Now, I don't really know what to do with it apart from change it, but I don't really want to pay £350 out for a new one just now, if you know what I mean. Like I said, I've done quite a lot. I've spent quite a few quid on this car recently, and it's the sort of thing that I'm not, this is the sort of thing I don't mind changing like 2 years time, yeah, but I don't want it to, I mean, the XJS I had, it used to flap on your head as you were driving it. So if you have a Land Rover, you also get the same problem. Doesn't surprise you, does it? So you can actually get these little poppers, all right, that you just screw them on. See, at the minute you can see there's drawing pins here. Now these drawing pins are okay, but if one drops out and somebody sits in the back seat and you sit on it, well, yeah, oh, that's going to be a bit of a nasty one, isn't it? So I was just going to put a couple of these little clips in because they're the same colour as the roof. Look, very good. So for now I was just going to put these in it. Like I say, someone said you can iron it and it will stick it back. Now I tried that once and it didn't work. I don't know if it was the operator, me, or it just doesn't work. But a lot of people say about restoring headliners, and I've never managed it, I'll be honest with you. I've sprayed them with stuff, I've messed about with them, and they all end up like this in Jaguars, all right? Unless you replace it, this is what I always seem to get. So today's job is just to tidy my headlining up and take the drawing pins out because I don't want them landing in here. And it looks a bit tatty. These look a little bit better. So how these fit on, look, you've got that cap, you've got a little screw, and then you've got this thing the cap bolts into. So all you do is you just screw that into your headlining, like there for instance, and then you just put the little cap on. Now, I want to get away with as least as possible, and I want to try and put them in line with each other so it doesn't look like horrendous. So, yeah, let's see how we get on. So there's the first one. So you can see there's quite a few marks on this headline. That's why I am just going to change it at some point. So that's what you do. You just screw that thing in there, and then you just pop this on top, apparently. Oh, there we go. So I don't think that's too bad. But like I say, this headlining is not that good in here. It's got a few stains and marks. It's not stained, but it's got a couple of marks on it that I've always tried to get off. But whoever had this car before me used to smoke, and they've touched the roof in places, like where I showed you in that there and there. So like I say, I will put a new headliner in here, and I prefer to, but I just don't want to do it this year, if that makes sense. So yeah, let's get the roof nice and tidy. Look, you can see where it's dropped there. Look, there's the edge, look. So that's all dropped. So I want to put one sort of in the middle. I've got quite a few, so I just want to make it nice, but I don't want to put like, I saw somebody put like 10 of them in one area, and I just thought it was absolutely appalling. I don't mind if there's a little bit of it, but you just want to reduce what you can. So that's what I've done so far. I'm going to put one here and one here. I've put one here. I'm going to just put one in this corner. So I am actually measuring these, by the way. I'm not just guessing them. I am actually measuring them from, distances, so I can get them matching both sides. Now, like I say, I know this is bodging, okay? So don't hold me to it at the moment. It will be changed at some point, just not at the moment. This is just temporary. Just a temporary tidy up for now. So I'm going to put one in here. It just stops it flapping about like that, and it, I mean, the weight of the material's making it come off more. So I'm just thinking, if you put it up there, it's holding the material out the way. So hopefully it'll just reduce it getting too bad too quick. So yeah. So that's it for now. Yeah. So literally, it's just a nice little tidy up for now. Yeah. I mean, I don't really know what else to suggest with the headlining. I mean, if you pay someone to repair it, it's probably going to be time he's messed about with it. You might have just bought a new one off eBay. So yeah, that is a Jaguar bodge, all right. But it'll get you out of problems. And I mean, it looks smart. You know, you can, because of the same colour material. I mean, it doesn't look out of place. When you can get some like ones with little white plastic caps on with little screws in it, screw in. Problem with them is though, they just look a bit, I don't know. I had them in another Jag once. I always thought they looked a bit naff, you know. When you looked up, you thought, oh. But like I say, the best way really is to change your headliner. But unfortunately, it's all right if you've got £350 to blow on it, you know, and you don't, you know, it's a bit different then. But like I say, we will get it changed eventually. But like I say, that might just reduce it for a little while. Yeah, just tidies it up for now. It looks more respectable. Okay, so yeah, so thank you for watching the bodge, and I will see you all very soon with a new video.